you post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't the picture. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support.
Red Cross doctor.
Only the fake news could come up with that one. So
I thought that, so I must be fake news.
And they said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor making people better, and I do make people better. I make people a lot better. As
of course you make people better. You've seen this image just like me. Did it surprise you? I wasn't really surprised, but I was a bit shocked. Why? Because it matches the character of President Trump and the people he surrounded himself with. In an Easter address, Trump's senior advisor to the White House Faith Office likened the betrayal, arrest, and suffering of Jesus to what Trump has experienced in the political realm.
And because he rose, we all know that we can rise. And sir, because of his resurrection, you rose up. Because he was victorious, you were victorious. And I believe that the Lord said to tell you this. Because of his victory, you will be victorious in all you put your hand to.
This is nothing but prosperity gospel garbage and blasphemy that should make any Christian cringe. I'm a man who has to fight the pride in my heart every single day. No, make that every hour. As a leader, I want other people to follow me. Paul called the Corinthian church to be imitators of me, just as I also am of Christ. But that doesn't mean I put myself in the place of Jesus. It seems this image was AI generated, but I can't even imagine typing in that prompt. Trump has tried to express that he didn't realize he was being put in the role of Jesus, but he thought he was a doctor when that image was posted. But at the very least, he was taking the role of someone he is not. Despite Paula White's claims, God is not interested in promoting the proud and making all they do to prosper. How do I know that? God's word makes this very clear. In James 4, we read, "But he gives a greater grace. Therefore it says, God is opposed to the proud, but gives grace to the humble." That's the message President Trump needs to hear from Paula White. No one has paid the price that Jesus paid, and no one gets to claim the glory that he alone deserves. Jesus is really important to us. More important than the war in Iran, more important than Trump's feud with the Pope, more important than who wins the next election or what the price of the gas at the pumps is. That's because we take God's word seriously right from the very first verse. And we see Jesus referring back to Genesis all the time. It's the example of Jesus in his perfect life and in his death and in his resurrection that we put our ultimate hope in.